Hello again, Mikelings. Today we're going to spend some time practicing some zigzag shapes. Why are we doing that? Well, because first of all it's just really relaxing, and secondly it's actually really good practice to make sure your lines are really clean. Now you don't always have to have clean lines, but it is important for you to get used to drawing lines. And once you become confident drawing lines, you'll find that your drawing will get a lot better. So all we need today is just 3 pencils. I'm using coloured pencils now. If you're going to join along with this, I'd like you to choose 3 different coloured pencils, because we're going to use all 3 colours to make a pattern. And this is optional. This is just some tape. So we're going to use this to cover up all the edges of our paper. Like I said, you don't have to do this, but I think when you do this you end up with something really special that you want to keep, and it looks like a real finished piece of art after this, and it's really satisfying. Okay, so just nice and simple. I'm just pressing down very gently on just this side. Now mine's green. It absolutely does not matter what colour this is, and this tape is called masking tape or painter's tape. If you don't have some, I'm sure an adult will get some for you. You can get them from, I got this from the dollar store or the pound shop. It was very cheap. There we go. See, that was easy. So now we've got that, let's think about a zigzag shape. And what do I mean by a zigzag? Well, a zigzag is a Z-shaped or a Z-shaped. Look, so I'm going to draw the first one. So let's do that shape. Look, really easy. Now, after you've done that one, I want you to move on to your next colour that you chose. And I want you to just follow the line. And try to follow it as best you can. You can try all different grips on your pencil. See which one feels the best. So that's that line done. And then we'll move on to the next one. And I find this really, really relaxing. Maybe you will too. I think that sometimes when my brain feels all shouty, I just draw some lines like this and it makes me relaxed. It calms me down a bit. Now I started off really careful, but the more you do it, the more you'll probably be able to do it a bit faster, because you'll get more comfortable. And this is why it's important to practice drawing simple shapes, because once you get your hand used to drawing these shapes, you'll use it when you're drawing. Oh look, I'm really starting to speed up now. So remember, you need to go through all the colours that you picked, all 3, and just draw them one after another. I think, now look, I confused myself. I forgot what colour was next, but it doesn't matter if you forget. The point of doing this is that it's the actual, just drawing these lines is why we're doing it, because it's fun. It's really relaxing. Sometimes you might find that you'll go through a very neat stage, and then you'll go through a very messy stage like there. Look. Now when it gets to this shape, we're going to just worry about this little corner here. So relaxing. And you absolutely can go onto this tape, it's totally fine. Alright, so that's that bit done, so we'll continue going up here. Now just from that one little zigzag shape, look, the shape is changing a lot. This is a really thick line. And this is a good time to try different thicknesses of pencil to see what it looks like. When you're doing these things, it absolutely will not look good or bad to you. You shouldn't think anything you do when you're doing these exercises is good or bad. We're just learning to have fun and be relaxed just by using simple shapes. And once you know that you can have some really relaxing times just using these shapes, well, you've learned a little secret. Now it's quite repetitive, and you know, you might think it's a little bit boring to watch, but you'll understand once you get into doing this. You'll understand. And this is all from one shape that we drew. Now look at that. I didn't do very well there, I suppose, but I actually like that. And that one was really neat, look. Here's a little pocket of a shape, so we're gonna, there we go. Alright, onto it now, look. So this is just going to be one long set of lines now. This is brilliant. This is so relaxing. Look, it does not get any easier than this. And art and drawing, it doesn't have to be hard. In fact, I don't think art should be hard. So if ever you're feeling frustrated and things aren't working out how you planned when you start drawing, you should know that you can always have fun drawing, because just making simple shapes and lines like this is so much fun. And really relaxing. Well, it probably would be relaxing if I wasn't rabbiting on at you all the time, wouldn't it? But if I wasn't making this video, I'd just be having some really calm little quiet time by myself. And I think you're going to like how it looks when we take that tape off as well. Now you can choose any 3 colours that you like. There's endless possibilities for different colour combinations. Now look, we're nearly done. And there we are. There's our zigzag pattern. And now we're coming to the really good bit. We are going to peel this tape off. And look how neat those edges are going to look. It feels really good. I'm going to do this side. Remember to go really slow with this. Nice and slow, because you don't want to rip the paper. It's okay if you do rip the paper. Okay. And we're going to go the top bit here. Nice and slow. Gosh, I really, really, really like this bit. Okay, and the very last bit. I should also say, like, I've used orange paper here. You can use any colour paper you want. I just like sometimes to use coloured paper just because it makes a nice change. It's quite easy to find some coloured paper or card. Also, yes, this isn't just normal paper. Look, this is cardboard, so it's quite thick, it helps with the tape. Now look at that. Doesn't that look fancy? That looks like a bit of art that's ready to be put in any fancy gallery you can think of. And it was so easy, and already just from doing that I feel so relaxed. But I think we need to sign it. So I'm going to get my normal pencil here, and I like to sign things on the bottom right hand side. So I'm going to do Mikey makes marks. There you are. That's my piece of really relaxing zigzag art. And I think you should have a go at that as well. You don't have to use zigzags, you can use any shape, but that's just the one I chose to show you today. And we'll do many more shapes, I hope, soon. So I hope you have fun doing that. Stay safe, be nice to each other, and goodbye.